What is basic microeconomics? Is the study of how individuals, households, and firms make decisions about allocating limited resources. Microeconomics explains how prices are set and how resources are distributed in individual markets based on the choices of millions of small economic actors.
The first we will tackle now is the utility and diminishing marginal utility. So ato silang isa-isahon. What is the utility and the diminishing marginal utility? So the utility is the satisfaction or happiness a person gets from consuming a good or service. So ang utility no is satisfaction of a person. So dili na to feel ang ka-excite o ka-happiness sa isa ka butang labi mag-crave ta. And the law of diminishing marginal utility, as you consume more of something, the satisfaction from each additional unit decreases. So sa magkadaghan na tuog kaon, magkawadan tagana. Example, imagine buying milk tea. The first cup tastes great and makes me very happy. And second cup is still good but not as exciting. By the third cup, I'm already full and the satisfaction is much lower. So no, sa first pa lang gabi na ako ka-exciting ug happy. So sa kadaghan ako inom sa milk tea katulon na gabi niya kay ko kabusog. So ato akong satisfaction is magka-lower jud. Mo na ang shows that diminishing marginal utility, the more I consume, the less satisfaction I get.
Explicit and implicit costs. Explicit costs, actual payments a business makes, rent, salary, materials, electricity. Implicit costs, non-cash costs, the value of the owner's time or resources. So, implicit cost, mao ni ang direct nga gasto nga klaro kayo makita sa record sa business. These are the payments na imong gi-release gikan sa imong bulsa. Example, sweldo sa empleyado, bayad sa kuryente, tubig, rent sa lugar o palit sa materials. In short, kaning mga cost kay makita nimo sa resibo, invoices o accounting records. On the other hand, implicit cost kay hidden or indirect gasto. Dili nimo mabayaran in cash pero na opportunity cost nga invoice. Like for example, in a small coffee stall, explicit costs include the 5,000 monthly rent, 2,000 for coffee beans, and 3,500 salary for a helper. Meanwhile, explicit cost is the value of the owner's time. For example, if the owner could earn 500,000 per day working somewhere else, the lost income is an implicit cost.
Fixed costs and variable costs. Fixed costs are the costs that do not change even if the level of production changes. So this means that whether the business produces a lot or only a little, the cost stays the same. Variable costs are the costs change depending on how much is produced. So if the business produces more, the variable cost increases. If it produces less, the cost decreases. Example, let's imagine an online food business. The fixed cost is the 800 pesos internet bill and 1,200 equipment amortization. They stay the same whether the business sells 10 or 100 orders. They do not change because they are necessary expenses to keep the business running. The variable costs are the ingredients. If the business sells more, the owner buys more chicken, spices, and containers. So as the production increases, the variable cost also increases.
Production and profit relationship. Production affects profit because more output can lead to more sales, but only up to a point. This means that producing more output generally leads to more sales and profit. However, this is only true up to a point. If production increases too much, cost can rise faster than sales, eventually reducing the profit. Considering this example, when a small burger shop adds more workers, production increases, and they can serve more customers, increasing profit. However, if too many workers share a small space, they get in each other's way. Production slows down and profit stops increasing. This shows that the production and profit are connected but also limited by efficiency. So in short, more workers increase profit only up to the point where they become inefficient due to limited space or resources. Factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. First, land, the small rented space where the stall is placed. Second, labor, the workers preparing food and serving customers. Third, capital, tools and machines such as stove, pots, tables, and utensils. Entrepreneurship, the owner who combines all sources and makes business decisions.
So, in conclusion, our group learned that microeconomics explain how people and businesses make smart decisions. So, we understand how utility and diminishing marginal utility affect our satisfaction, how explicit and implicit costs show the real expenses of a business, and also how the fixed and variable costs change with production. And also, we saw that the production affects profit and why the factors of production are important for creating goods and services.